Oxygen is a chemical element with the symbol O and atomic number 8. It is a member of the chalcogen group on the periodic table, a highly reactive nonmetal, and an oxidizing agent that readily forms oxides with most elements as well as with other compounds. Oxygen makes up around 21% of Earth's atmosphere by volume, making it the third most abundant element after nitrogen and helium. It is essential for all forms of life, as it is used in the process of respiration to produce energy from food. Oxygen was first discovered in the 18th century by the Swedish chemist Carl Wilhelm Scheele and independently by the English chemist Joseph Priestley. Oxygen has 3 isotopes, with atomic masses of 16, 17, and 18. Liquid oxygen is pale blue and is strongly paramagnetic. Ozone, a molecule made up of 3 oxygen atoms, is present in Earth's atmosphere and protects us from harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Oxygen is used in medicine for patients with respiratory distress, as well as in industrial processes such as steel production, welding, and chemical manufacturing. Oxygen gas is highly reactive and can cause fires and explosions if not handled properly. Oxygen was named after the Greek words oxys and genes, which mean acid forming. Oxygen is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust, accounting for almost half of the Earth's mass. Oxygen is produced in stars by nuclear fusion, and it is released into the universe when the stars die in supernova explosions. Oxygen can exist in all 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. The solid form of oxygen is called ozone. Oxygen has a high electronegativity, which means it attracts electrons towards itself, making it an important element in chemical reactions. Oxygen is used in the production of many chemicals, including ethylene oxide, which is used to make plastics and synthetic fibers. Oxygen can react with other elements to form compounds called oxides, such as carbon dioxide, CO2, and water, H2O. Oxygen is used in space exploration to provide breathable air for astronauts in spacecraft and space stations. Oxygen gas is slightly denser than air, which is why it can be used to treat certain medical conditions such as altitude sickness and carbon monoxide poisoning. Oxygen is a colorless, odorless gas at room temperature and pressure, and it has a boiling point of -183 degrees Celsius, -297 degrees Fahrenheit, and a melting point of -218 degrees Celsius, -360 degrees Fahrenheit. Oxygen is a highly reactive gas, and it can react with many other elements to form a variety of compounds. Oxygen has a relatively low boiling point, which means it can be easily liquefied and stored in tanks for industrial and medical use. Oxygen is involved in many biological processes, including photosynthesis, respiration, and the breakdown of nutrients in the body. Oxygen is essential for the combustion of fuels, and it is used in the production of many types of energy, including electricity and heat. Oxygen is used in the production of steel and other metals, as well as in the refining of petroleum and natural gas. Oxygen is used in the treatment of many medical conditions, including respiratory distress, carbon monoxide poisoning, and cluster headaches. Oxygen has 8 electrons, with 2 in the first energy level and 6 in the second energy level. Oxygen is a powerful oxidizing agent, and it can react with other elements to form many different types of compounds, including acids, oxides, and peroxides. Oxygen is an important element in the Earth's atmosphere, as it helps to protect the planet from harmful solar radiation and supports the growth of life.